We have a cat named Shadow.
Died the year I was born.
Ooh.
My brother's name is Christopher. I know a Bob.
Hi everyone, welcome back to What Remains of Edith Finch. Part 2, episode 2, something like that.
Yeah, part 2.
I don't know, it's been a couple days for you guys, few days, don't know how we're releasing these. But if you look back, you'll notice we're wearing the exact same clothes, which means that Jameson did convince me to do another episode in the same night. Because he was just like giddy. He was like, I have to keep playing this.
Yeah.
Have to keep playing this. So,
without
here we go.
further ado.
So we just, as a recap, we just finished kind of Calvin's story, I guess.
I can't
We wrote his, usually when you're done with a story, she draws a picture of the person on the family tree. So we just finished Calvin, done Molly and Odin. So
I can't begin to recap this.
Edie roped off Calvin's half of the room.
The storyline of this game. So if you haven't seen part 1 first before you're watching this episode, go back, watch that first.
Yes, lots of story. This game is all story.
It's all story. It's great.
So,
it's fantastic so far.
It's beautiful.
So
I will say,
Mom said grab the salmon listed at 18 and never set foot in the room again.
It's 11 years, so.
Oh, gosh. Ooh. Hell yeah. Wow.
That's neat. All these rooms, they got like, I don't know what I'm doing here.
Lifting it up.
Yeah. Oh, they're fake books.
Wow. Jack-o'-lantern. Rawr.
That's cool.
XX rawr, XX.
Oh my god.
They'd obviously been built for smaller hands.
There's a lot of wine everywhere.
Before that. Oh, there's 2 ways I can go. Oh,
this is Barbara's room. Don't go in here yet.
I want to go here
Go
first?
that way first, yeah.
The alcoholic way?
Yeah. It's probably just a shortcut.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so we do need to go to Barbara's room next.
Yeah.
Okay.
There you go. So there's a lot of
He
tragedy.
really went around. He already snuck around. He knew all this stuff.
Yeah.
I feel like we're going to find his skeleton.
Yeah, like we're gonna find him in the house somewhere. God,
Growing
that's so
up,
scary.
I always thought of Barbara as a child star.
It's so weird they just keep these rooms like this.
Yeah.
It's just like there's something
Looks like
very
she didn't make it very
strange.
far after that.
Penelope's diner.
I mean, she worked in a...
I never thought
Is that
about
a-
how hard it must have been for her afterwards.
Happy birthday, Barbara.
What is this supposed to be?
Like a cookie? Like a big cookie?
Gross. Cigarettes. Man, they really just sealed these up. It's like she had a...
So when someone died, did they just like seal off the room like as is? It was just
unless you know, like with Sam, where the
he
person
shared the room.
Yeah. Guest starring
Of all
part.
the stories people wrote about Barbara's death, I'm surprised Edie saved this one.
Her death? Ooh.
Old Jack here with another ghastly tale.
I love this.
America's most unfortunate family. I'm calling it the surprise ending of Barbara Finch. As a child star,
Great voice
Barbara
acting.
was famous for her scream. Now at 16, she was all washed up. A has-been.
Jeez.
But in a lucky break, she'd
Beastie
been asked
Con.
to perform her signature scream at a local convention for monster movie fans.
Look at all the cosplayers.
Just the boost.
What a bunch of nerds.
Unfortunately,
No.
We cosplay all the time.
hadn't
Just
aged well.
for some context.
Getting better. I think you just need the right motivation.
Uh-oh.
Her biggest fan and current boyfriend, Rick, was about to demonstrate when
Fucking.
Now that was a great scream.
Looks like a guy, though.
Barbara's father, Sven. He'd slipped into a table saw and had to be rushed to the emergency room.
I'm sorry.
So Barbara got stuck babysitting her youngest brother, Walter. Her convention comeback was canceled.
Was Walter the astronaut?
Okay, I'm hearing
No,
frustration.
it's Calvin.
But
Oh, right.
I'm not hearing terror. What if I tried...
A gang of hoodlums and Halloween masks have been terrorizing Orcas Island tonight. Police are urging residents to...
That came from the basement.
You're right! Also, I loved your delivery on that. Why is your basement door locked?
Because my dad likes making puzzles and secret passages. There's a key.
Her dad is
to the
H.H. Holmes.
The secret is to keep winding.
Or was it H.G. Holmes?
It was H.H. Holmes.
H.H. Greg?
until
No,
finally
H.H.
the
Holmes.
key pops out.
Thanks, babe.
Hopefully her dad was not H.H. Holmes. He did not just make secret passages. He wasn't like the cool uncle that made secret passages.
Uh-oh, Rick didn't
Barbara
return.
went to look for him, right on cue.
Did he, like, hire?
This is in this house.
Yeah.
She reached for the music box.
Oh, this is cool. This is me.
And as she wound the key, she listened for Rick, but the house was silent.
Oh, we can go downstairs and do this.
Yeah! That's how we get the basement key.
Listen, it's
Oh my god!
It's the
Are they
Hall-
allowed to use this music?
Are we allowed to use this music?
Uh oh.
If you don't hear...
Dun, 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 dun. Sorry.
If
Just a hint to what it is.
Yeah, I don't know if we could hear this.
And imagine the worst.
I mean, this is incredible.
Oh
but-
no. Oh yeah, hit the cans. Hell
I
yeah.
mean,
I
I've
mean,
got
our
a
boyfriend's
melee
probably
weapon.
dead, so we should probably check on that. But hit the things. Ha! Got him. This is so cool. Oh.
Leader is the infamous
What?
Hookman killer, Dr. Carl Hamill,
The
who was jailed for
Hookman
his
killer.
family 10
Look at
years
that.
ago tonight.
That's the table I slipped into.
No, but look at that.
Oh, yeah, you know. Looks like Molly. Yeah. Or Barbara, I can't tell.
I think Molly.
Yeah.
Rattled.
It's gonna be the boyfriend.
Still.
Uh-oh.
Oh, yeah, they give me a little weapon and...
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
Rick?
Oh, dear.
Barb, relax. I was just trying to scare you
So
to help
cool.
you find your scream.
Well, I'm not scared, Rick. I'm furious.
That's
Then
fair.
act
Oh, dear.
Furious. All I'm getting from you now is that you're hurt and confused and
She threw him out.
Hell yeah, Barbara.
Kept a little something to
Hey, you have
remember
blood.
him by.
Oh, it's crutch.
Barb, have you seen my other crutch?
And she was still holding it when she fell asleep.
That's
watching
weird.
the late picture show.
Oh, she might be spooked at that point.
That's true. That's true.
I'd be.
Barbara! Walter? What's going on up there?
This artwork is so cool.
I love the style.
I'm coming up, but if this is a trick, you're dead, Walter.
Oh, and here's my... There's a skeleton.
There's the music again.
Gosh, I don't know if we can play this music. I hope we can.
We'll check. It's Halloween music, by the way. If we can't play it, that's what it is.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's a perfect soundtrack
Fits
for
the
Halloween.
tone very
but,
well. It's a shame you guys might not be hearing it.
Yeah.
Water.
Walter had vanished, but his bedside radio was still on.
Orcas Island police describe the man as 6 feet tall, with a steel hook for a hand. Residents are urged to lock all doors and windows and notify the police of
I hope
any
we did that.
suspicious activity.
Barbara turned, saw the hook man, and
Is this actually how she died?
was speechless. He
I mean-
was quite smashing.
Oh my god, it's an actual guy.
Like, we did hear that Eddie had a habit of telling...
He couldn't get enough of Barbara.
Okay, Barbara, there's gotta be another way out of here.
Sure is.
That night, she played her part.
How did they? This artwork is crazy.
Yeah.
Wow.
But they talked about, like...
She thought about abandoning Walter.
Oh, yeah, right.
Do it.
Oh right, our brother. Okay, cool.
that
Yeah,
guy.
we'll go get our brother.
Molly,
Thanks for reminding us.
It's cool that the narrative, like, is like, hey...
just grow.
Yeah, fuck him up. Get him. Hit him again.
He wasn't moving.
Hell yeah.
She sensed
He's
the
alive.
story might not
Of course.
over.
Every horror movie, or she's gonna go up to check on him.
Or he's gonna be gone when I come down here. This would
Yeah,
be,
one of
this
the,
would be
that
very,
would be very Halloween.
Yeah.
They do wanna.
Boom.
Yeah, yeah, that's very, very Halloween.
Why is this floating?
Had vanished.
Where's that egg chair
She
floating?
listened for his breathing.
I don't know.
All she heard
Oh,
was
Oh, it's suspended.
Shh.
Go towards the door.
I'm going. I like how they did cat eyes on the door.
I love this house.
someone at the door. Was
Ding dong.
dying
Bing
to
bong.
Speak to young Barbara. At the door, she heard whispering.
This house is so far out of the way.
From inside the house.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Oh, it's the
Uh-oh.
gang of hoodlums.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
What is happening?
What?
Come to surprise her. For Barbara, it was a dream come true.
It was like she actually murdered?
Saw what kind of monsters they were, and she realized what was about to happen. She was going to be famous. And with her final breath, Barbara Finch gave the performance of her life. I wasn't there myself, but I hear Barbara was magnificent. Poor girl. She had a taste for stardom. But unfortunately, so did her fans. Of course, the police blamed it all
So did
on
her fans.
Rick, who disappeared the same night.
Oh.
And little Walter, hiding under,
was under the
his
bed.
the whole time. He took it all pretty hard, but that's another story. As for Barbara, tucked inside the music box is all they ever found of her. Her ear.
Ugh.
Now that's what I call a real eerie tale.
Someone died.
Yeah, someone was brutally murdered.
So they don't know who murdered her, but the police thought it was her boyfriend.
I mean,
he was gone too.
This is, I mean, that, however real that could possibly have been, right?
As absurd as that comic was, maybe what Edie saw was a happy ending.
I mean, she was only 16 when she died. Or 17, they said.
Interesting.
Or 16, I think. I don't remember. But either way.
17.
Did they say 17? It's only, yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
So we can't go out this way, though, because it's been sealed, so we gotta go the shortcut. There's her bra.
Oh yeah.
I guess now I know why Mom didn't like me playing with the music box.
Time to go to the music box.
Yeah. Where else are we gonna go?
Can't go to the attic yet.
Not yet.
Time to go to the basement. Hell yeah. Everything good is in the basement.
Yeah.
That's what I think.
Everything's coming together. Coming together.
God, I love this view. I love this house. I want a house. I want a crazy house in the woods.
I
That's what
don't.
I want. Why?
Not like, after this game. Here we go. Boom.
So cool. Man, the detail that went into this game. Just crazy.
Agreed. Oh yeah, here's everything. Just
Yeah.
non-CGI.
Well,
Oh, you know what I mean, not CGI.
comic book.
Yeah, the comic, like
Style.
cel-shaded.
That's it.
I wish I had a
Mom said the
flashlight.
basement was off limits, unless I wanted another
Dragon.
tetanus shot.
So this is where Sven
I saw
kinda
Edie sneak down to the basement once,
did things.
carrying packages.
I guess Edie was an able lady.
I thought maybe she was hiding presents.
What was she hiding?
Bodies. Oh, another
Turned
secret
out she was
package.
hiding a lot more than that.
Why is there like a bunker?
You know. Jeez. Oh, look, the power came on. There's a
I
generator.
remember asking Mom once about where Walter had gone.
Look at
She
this.
said after Barbara died, he got as far away as he could.
Oh, yeah, they got like a albinos. They have a whole like.
It's like a
There's
whole
a
like
pattern in all these stories.
end of the wall.
bunker. Wow.
I think it's that none of us has gotten very far.
Yeah,
Looks
this
like a little
family
train
certainly.
stuff. Oh, here's Walter.
Walter. Oh, so this is where he went.
Goodbye, everyone. I can't believe I've been down here for 30 years. On that first day, after the shaking started, I didn't think I'd survive a week. But after a few days, I settled into a routine. That's what kept me sane.
So he just stayed down here for
Having a
30
schedule,
years?
living for today.
30 years.
I always expected to be dead tomorrow.
Why? Because of the like
But if
earthquakes?
you wait long enough, you get used to anything. Even a
And
monster
1976
on the
now.
other side of the
Oh, wow.
door,
It's 1960 something before.
almost
Even the
friendly.
monster?
No, not as a kid.
Did you say monster?
No.
And then one day, everything
no.
just
2005. No, shaken.
whatever that
So
thing
Edie
was.
was giving,
was
delivering him
gone.
food.
Whatever that
Maybe it
thing
got
was.
tired of waiting. Or maybe I just got tired of being afraid.
Man, so many peaches.
It's been a week now, the longest in 30 years. I'm done waiting. I have to leave. Well, I still can.
You want to look around a little bit?
Yeah, I can see that. Oh, well, maybe not.
No, yes.
Sorry.
We're going down here.
I just like, I follow the cues just instinctively.
I know.
Man, this is a whole other library. It was got like a library.
Wow.
Jiggly fat. Jiggly
Farms.
farms.
Jiggly fat.
Cracking the cue. Curse.
Homemade weaponry.
Spiritual warfare.
100 more survival techniques.
The Finch curse.
So he was like straight up like doomsday prepper type dude. Like
And he like model traits.
I
interesting.
know it's out there somewhere.
What is? Does he think a
Whoever
monster
killed
killed Barbara?
Yeah.
There it is.
Molly.
And Molly.
So they think they all died of a monster, or he thinks they all died of a monster.
And Calvin.
Maybe this is all a mistake. But I need to stop living the same day. Even if it kills me.
Nice.
Can you
Whatever's
look?
out there, I
Can
want
what?
you to know I'm ready for it.
I was
I'm
gonna.
going to appreciate all
No,
of it,
it doesn't matter.
especially the food.
Yeah, you've been eating peaches for 30
I don't mind
years.
if I only have a year left. Or a
Why does he
month,
think he only has a year left? Oh,
He
okay.
just doesn't know.
or a single week
I'm gonna get hit by a train right after I learned to appreciate
Wow.
life.
with one new day.
Hmm.
I can already imagine the sun on my face.
Wow.
So,
He just
can we take a look at the family
Walter
tree?
died when
Yeah.
I was 6. I can't believe my mom never told me he was down here.
He's living down here this whole time.
so we just haven't seen Sam's story.
Okay, so yeah, we haven't seen, but he lost all of his siblings, like Molly, Barbara, Calvin.
Mm-hmm.
How did Molly die? I'm trying to remember.
She's only 10.
That's what I'm saying. Like, how did she die? Because
She thought that the monster was coming to get her. We don't know how she died. Or she might have died of poisoning.
My mom was trying to protect me.
Poisoning.
I mean, she ate all that crap.
Oh, I don't know. Because we saw the other two died. We saw how Walter died. So
Yeah.
I'm like, can't remember how Molly died.
Well, we didn't really see how Barbara died.
But she was murdered. We just don't know how. Or by who.
Well, they said, yeah, they found her ears all. If that part's true, too.
Right.
Maybe she was afraid I'd end up like Walter.
I didn't look around when I was hurt either.
But if she never told me about an uncle under the house, I can only imagine what else she was hiding.
That's where he broke out.
I don't want to make the
guess this
same
is...
mistakes she made.
Okay, thank you. I guess this is where he threw all his trash.
So there's like... I don't know if you're picking up on this, you guys. There's a lot of tragedy in this family.
Yeah, it seems to be cursed almost.
People, yeah.
I mean, there's books that literally said the Finch curse, so...
And they escaped from Norway from the curse.
Or tried to. I don't know, he probably shouldn't have brought the house with him, I guess.
Maybe it's the house that's
I
cursed.
thought it was time I heard the stories for myself.
It's weird how it's like a...
And
Oh, it's their light.
Yeah, it's reflecting.
Must be nice since these
But now
letters
I'm
aren't
worried
actually
the
there.
stories themselves might be the problem.
Don't know what
Maybe
that
we
means.
believed so much in a family curse. We made
See-
it real.
So he did get hit by a train, but is that like a collapsed part of a bridge?
I don't know. It
Was
might.
there used
Oh,
to be
it
some
might
kind
be.
of connector?
Yeah, probably to the city over there.
Man, that's so cool. I always love when I go to
I
like
don't know if I should even be writing this.
Florida or something, and you go on the beach, and then even though it's probably just down the strip, seeing
Like
Like-
the pier.
or just like any more civilization across a certain way.
Oh, like across the ocean or the channel or
Yeah.
whatever it
Maybe
is.
it'd be
Yeah.
better if all this just died with me.
Because it's like such a contrast. You got the lights and then just the darkness of the ocean at night. Sorry, I should clarify at night. I like looking down at night like this.
But
So
I
you're.
thought you should know about your family.
Man, look at these things.
Wait.
I thought you should know about your family.
Yeah, she's telling this to somebody. She's like writing. Is she
Should-
writing in her journal?
Does she have a kid?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Is she
The
pregnant?
history you're a part of.
Perhaps.
Wow, this is
I can't-
beautiful.
Okay, here.
Help!
Can I skip some rocks? Look at these rocks. These are prime skipping rocks.
Gorgeous. Can you look something other than the rocks?
Sorry, I wanna
Thank
skip some
you.
rocks.
Appreciate it.
Now, how about these rocks?
Please no. Not the rocks again. Ooh,
I haven't
ding,
even gotten to
ding.
go up there yet. Oh yeah, what was that?
Ding ding. That's a swimming
Well,
ladder.
it could have been to a dock. It could have also just been...
Can we go out there?
I don't think I can go out there. See, look, there's a pier.
Ah.
There was, past tense.
So where are we supposed to go?
Up here. Do the run button.
Though to be honest, I feel as lost as
Just a
you
rundown.
probably do right now.
That's fair.
I think the people in these stories believed them, for what that's worth.
Can't see nothing. Good sound effects.
I mean, everything about this game is so incredible.
Yeah, I suppose. There's something out there.
I think you're right. But the light, I don't know what that is.
The light's probably a beacon to warn ships.
That makes sense. That makes sense. Okay. On our way up we go. So do you think that you're... Like, are you telling the story? You're telling the story as if you're not going to live. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you're telling this...
House had that history of imagination and stubbornness and madness. Any of it seems possible.
so many people died so young.
Mm-hmm. And even the ones that didn't seem to have some kind of tragic...
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Like, Walter didn't die young. He died when he was like 50-something, but...
I think we've been
Sven wasn't young either. He got
so
killed
long,
by...
We've just gotten used to it.
But Walter was in a hole in the ground.
What
You know
kind
what I
of
mean?
family finished
And as soon as he left, he got hit by a
cemetery
train.
before starting the house?
That was Odin, right?
Yeah.
And here's the family cemetery.
Well, he died. He was the first one that
Embarrassing for me to
got
admit
buried here.
this, but the pet cemetery made me more uncomfortable than the human one.
Shadow!
3 of the gerbils were mine, and 2 had been my fault.
Aw.
Oh,
Take a look at look, Shadow.
the
The
cat
cat Shadow. We have a cat named Shadow.
died the year I was born.
Ooh.
My brother's name is Christopher. I know a Bob.
I had a
rabbit.
cat named Oliver.
I guess Shotzi? Shotzi?
Shotzi's my nickname.
Uh,
There's a lot of really weird
What's a frog?
connections
What's
here.
the frog's name? Oh, we'll never know.
Aw, hippity hop.
Bailey.
I know a Bailey.
I guess these are also... Oh yeah, these are also...
These are all
Lucy, Daisy, Charlie,
Tucker, Coco, Zoe, Zerfie,
Zerpy.
Zerpy,
Lurpy, Furpy, Chirpy, and Burpy. And Derpy. And Derpy,
Jr.
That's amazing.
Oh, wow.
Here's the statues.
Sven built the house,
Yay.
but it was Edie who designed the cemetery.
I'd rather build the house.
Look how cool these are.
Oh, there's Molly. Wait, that's different
No,
Molly.
the Molly was named after the human
These are the
Molly.
human Molly. These are the humans.
Yes, these are the humans. Correct.
11.
Like a
Sven.
carpenter. Edie was the book. Edie was into the books. Walter Finch. Oh, that's a dragon head.
Oh, no, it's a hole in the ground.
Oh, it is. I thought it was a...
Oh, look, it's him. It's a little figurine of him leaving the tunnel.
Oh, look at that.
That's neat.
Wow.
That's cool that that's how they remembered him.
That's beautiful.
Barbara was the star.
Barbara Finch, yep.
Also, the one who died of the dragon was Sven.
Oh, okay, but he was just carpenter.
Yeah.
That's why I thought for a second, I was like, wow, that's rude.
I'm sure Odin's monument had been Edie's idea. My mom was always trying to move on, but for Edie, the past never went away.
Who carved these?
He went down with the
There's
house.
Odin. Yeah.
She could see it poking out of the water at low tide.
Wait. Is that the house?
That can't be the house. The train tracks would have gone right through it. Unless the train tracks swerved somewhere.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, I guess.
It has to be.
Imagine making it this close.
Edie said
It
she would
is.
the old house every night.
There's a 40-foot wave right here? This requires a little bit of suspension of disbelief, but...
I mean, they could have just hit the rocks.
But he said 40-foot waves took him out.
I know, but they've exaggerated a lot of things on these stories.
Yeah, that's true. But there's literally a picture of the house on the rock. Imagine being this close to where you want to put the house.
Can you look up at Odin real quick? I see him. Look at him.
He's looking out on his house. That's Sven and Eddie.
Yeah.
Edie's side was always
Edie,
easy to
sorry.
understand. But the older I get, the more I can see where my mom was coming from.
Oh, these are the other...
Her dad had been pretty strict, but it wasn't enough to save her brothers. She was just trying to do better.
Sam. Gus.
Her brothers.
So,
Gus and Gregory were Dawn's brothers.
yeah.
So Sam and Kay probably had 3 kids.
And then Dawn and Sanjay.
Dawn is our mom.
Sanjay must have been the father.
Must have been.
They had
So
much
we don't know
more.
much about Gregory or...
Oh, so
Gus.
Sam was in the military, right?
Yeah, Sam was
Yeah.
the one that went to the military
We don't know
that
much
shared a
about...
room with Calvin, but we don't know much about our mothers.
This is such a much
She
more
lost
normal...
2 of her brothers, just like I did. I get why she tried so hard to protect us.
Oh, Milton, the artist, because...
We never found Milton's body, so my mom insisted we were putting up a monument, not a tombstone.
It kind of looks like a tombstone. There he is, Sanjay Kumar, but you didn't take his name.
How old?
So he died at 36.
Interesting.
So Edith would have been 3. Wait. Okay. So he would have been 22 when Lewis was born.
And we're the oldest, right?
No, we're the youngest. We were born in 1999. Milton was 92. Yeah. What's this? Is this a crown?
Yeah.
Why does Lewis a crown?
I don't know.
It's probably something we missed.
Interesting. We haven't said anything about our father,
I
though.
could ask my mom now.
Yeah.
Nothing about our
Part of me
father.
thinks
I mean, he's
this is
buried-
what she wanted
That's,
all the
yeah.
time,
They didn't take his name.
for me to come back someday.
Which is fine.
It is, but
And find everything out for
like,
myself.
I'm just wondering, like, there's got to be a storyline thing for that. At least
I mean,
in
I just
this
thought
era.
he wasn't in their life, but he's buried at the
Yeah.
cemetery,
And
but
I
we
mean-
haven't mentioned him at all.
And he was in their life for a long time.
But looking back on it now,
Maybe.
Well, because no, she was born in 99. That means Lewis was
If
born.
he was...
He died in 99.
Yeah.
No, sorry, he died in 2002,
Right.
which would have been 3 years after she was born. Mm-hmm. As far as they know, he's buried in the plot, so that means he had at least been in Milton and Lewis's life for
Good bet.
at least 11 years. For
Yeah,
Lewis.
I mean, granted, if he was really there all that time, we don't really know the story.
well, he would have had to have been if he's Edith's father too.
Edith.
Or
We're
us.
Edith.
Yeah,
oh,
us.
Yeah, sorry.
For us
I
to
was
be,
thinking of Edie. I was like, what?
if he's our father and we were born in 99, he would have had to have been at least in the picture for 11 years of Lewis's life. Unless he just came around.
That's true.
Unless he was like a male
So
panda
why
and
are
just
we-
wandered over for mating season, and then
Then went back to sleep.
that's what happens with pandas. The males and the females and children live in different areas.
Yeah.
And the males are like, well, time to hit the
Well,
old
they actually
dusty
have the
trail.
force not to get off on this
if
tangent.
she told me there was going to be so much climbing,
But they actually have to
I
force
never went
pandas.
when I was 22 weeks
Oh
pregnant.
yeah.
22 weeks pregnant.
Wait,
called
so
it.
we've already had the child.
No, she's. So like, if there was
She
so much
said-
climbing, I would never would have come when I was 22 weeks pregnant.
Oh.
Us now, we're 22.
Why are we climbing this now? How you gonna do that, game? How you gonna tell us we're 22 weeks pregnant and then be like, here's some crackle
Wow,
sounds?
so we're like 5.5 months pregnant right now. So I had to do
Well,
like
we
the
look
weeks. I
great.
had to count them.
We're
Oh,
not
you
even.
can see.
It's a little baby bump.
Yeah, you're showing a little
Surprised
bit.
we didn't notice that earlier. We're too busy looking at the ring. The ring that,
Also,
We're not
aren't we
wearing.
17?
yeah, teen pregnancy.
So who's? I wonder if the ring is our mom's or.
Or maybe he like gave it to us and he's like, you don't have to give me an
I
answer
never
now.
met him, but I think he and my mom had a lot in common.
Man, you have not mentioned your father once.
That's.
I assume he was. I mean, he died when you were 3.
Have questions.
Oh.
Pretty intense.
I was like, he's the hunter,
Yeah, he was the military guy, Sam.
Sam Finch. So he got some shooting medals.
Sam spent his life shooting photos, but Mom said he got nervous being in front of the camera. I guess we're all afraid of something.
Look around the room a little bit.
Who's that? Stan Lee?
He looks kind of like Stanley.
He took some selfies though. Took a picture of his sleeping child.
Dawn, I promise, you'll never forget this weekend.
Yes, sir.
These memories are gonna last a lifetime.
What? Am I gonna have to shoot anything?
It's a hunting trip, Dawn. Shoot perfect.
So that's our mom.
Mm-hmm.
So this is
It's
her
gonna
dad.
rain the whole weekend, isn't it?
Care for Sam.
Please just take the damn picture.
Hey, Language.
Pokemon Snap, guys.
Yeah.
Never forget this weekend, Dad.
Oh.
That's the spirit. Okay, got it.
I'm gonna take some pictures, okay?
Just be careful. That camera's older than you are.
Ooh. Little campsite.
Sorry for flashing lights. Where's Sam?
Bird.
Right, Dad, it's starting to clear up. Still freezing, though.
So bright. Don't aw, you got it. We got a
I think
picture
she was
of
doing
it.
like a, oh.
Should not have drunk all that coffee.
Oh, it's
Don't
her.
take a picture of your dad
Hold still
peeing.
while I take a picture of you.
I definitely won't be moving. Hey!
That's a keeper.
Nothing quite like being outside. I'm
This
just
is a
saying,
Folgers
you're
commercial?
not always gonna be here, Don. You'll need to remember this stuff if you want to survive.
I'll be fine, Dad.
You know who else thought he was gonna be fine?
Some guy who died. No, Dad. You're always serious. Doesn't being out here make you want to chill out?
Well, to tell you the truth, I haven't been out here in 20 years.
The best part
Last
of
time I was
waking
with
up.
Brother Calvin.
I knew it. I felt it.
That was a great trip.
Wow.
Your grandpa
Gosh.
Sven taught us how to fish, how to build a fire.
I want to go camping.
We found an
No.
old logging trail
Just kidding.
with deer everywhere.
Dad!
Good eyes, Don.
Ooh.
Oh.
Before you take the shot, let me get a picture of it.
I think you gotta look for your daughter.
I'm looking for her.
No, you're so zoomed in. Zoom out. Look around. There you go.
Dad,
Let me get behind you.
do I have to do this?
Aw.
Don, you don't have to do anything. Great shot, Don.
Ah! Aww. Taking a selfie.
Trying to. It's her. Like, she's crying.
Proud of you, Don.
Oh.
Always remember that, okay?
Aww. Are you?
I'm
Dad?
controlling him.
It's twitching. I think
That's
it's
totally
so-
normal, Don. Just focus on the camera. Try not to think about.
Dad!
That can't be how he died.
Oh no. It is. It has to be.
All
Yeah.
these stories.
He's
That's
33.
the one I wish most that my mom had told me.
Damn.
Oh my god.
Still, I mean, other than that, it was a nice time.
Other than seeing my dad fall off a cliff to his
Instead of
death.
hiding from death, Sam seemed to go out of his way to meet it.
It's a cat.
Rawr. It's attacking a squirrel. Did you not see that?
Oh, I didn't see it, no. Oh, it's Kay.
Oh, it's her stuff.
Airline ticket.
Kay Finch.
I'd say she didn't leave too much of a mark.
See, look at the
Oh, yeah. That's great.
Here we go. Man, I just imagine the like notes that this developer must have written to
Sam
keep
died,
all this a track.
My mom and Edie got really close. They'd
Yeah, I
both
need to look
lost
more
a
into the
lot.
team that is part of
Aw.
this.
That's how they got close.
Mm.
So she probably raised her after that. If the mom had already left.
Mm.
Or at least they were really close.
Right. Who's Gregory and Gus?
It's our mom's brother.
Looks
We
like
haven't
he-
heard anything about them yet.
Well, let's see. It's because one of them died when he's 1, the other died when he's 13. So Gregory is the one who died as a baby.
Yeah.
Or I didn't
There's a
say-
picture
or
of him in there.
whatever it's considered when you're 1.
Divorce.
Mm.
Dear Kay, do you remember the way Gregory used to laugh when he thought he was alone? Like something funny was happening, but only he could see it. he saw things the
Frog.
rest of us don't.
What about the frog?
He saw things the rest of us don't.
That's why.
I'm sorry.
It's moving to the.
Does Gregory have telekinesis powers?
No, I think this is a baby's
He's
mind.
just imagining it.
Oh, I'm controlling the frog.
Oh my gosh.
Time's over, Gregory. It's time to.
There's Kay.
Hold on, sweetie.
What voice actually good for that?
Sam, I told you I don't want to talk right now.
I wonder what he saw.
Oh, this is a.
What his world was like.
Oh, he said he was giggling when he was alone. So we're seeing what he was
Or
seeing.
what he thought. Yeah, what he thought he was alone. Yeah.
He reminded me so much of Calvin.
Wow. Reminded him of his brother. The astronaut
Oh yeah.
brother.
Whatever it was, he saw.
Did he drown in the bathtub?
Oh no. You're taking this nice moment and really making it.
Well, I'm just like none of these ever end with like.
No, you're right. I mean, he only died a year old.
Don't all of them except Molly's like. Oh god, I got an achievement.
He got an achievement called Gregory for knocking down all the letters, I bet.
Look at the whales watching me.
Wow. Are we supposed to be doing something here?
I don't know.
Ooh.
It's like, oh, maybe I was supposed to do it in the middle. Yeah.
Ah! Fun! Oh my gosh.
It sure made him happy.
This is so cool!
I don't know what I'm supposed to do now, though. Oh.
Woo!
Oh.
Oh my gosh, do it again.
Okay.
Hear your mom arguing in the background.
With Sam. Can we play this music?
Who knows? Woo!
I know how silly it
Oh
sounds.
no.
What next?
But I worried about a baby being too happy.
Uh-oh.
But I could feel her slipping away.
What does that mean?
I mean, this curse.
I know you did everything you could. Maybe if I hadn't called that night.
Damn it.
I hadn't called that night.
I wish she could have told us
Yeah.
about the world we saw.
Oh no. He drowned.
I knew it.
He turned the water on.
There's so much I don't understand. About Gregory.
I'm
About everything.
turned into a frog. It's the letters.
I just had a revelation.
What?
Molly, the little girl,
Mm-hmm.
she jumped out the window.
Oh.
That's when she became that was the first story we did. We didn't know how this worked. She died, she jumped out the window.
She was writing at the end of that. She wrote the whole story.
I don't know. But I think it was showing, it might not have happened at the same time. She might have written it before.
Yeah.
She jumped out the window.
You want you to be happy too.
Gosh.
Love, Sam.
Man, even though their
That's
marriage
why they
did
got
not-
divorced.
Well, it seemed like they weren't in the best spot anyway. Why would they put the bubble bath in there with... I guess because I don't know.
I mean, why are they keeping any of these rooms preserved like this?
Yeah.
Like everybody. Crazy. Oh, and this
Can't
is
imagine my mom ever
Gus.
writing poetry, and yet
Look at that little...
Look at the mohawk.
Yeah.
Oh, I love him.
We only have about a minute, though. I don't know if we have a whole time to get into another person's
To get into Gus?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, let's look at the family tree real quick, just for a second.
So we still have Gus, Dawn, Milton, and Lewis, and Edie. So.
Yeah. But I bet.
And Sanjay, possibly.
Lewis, Milton, and Edie are all going to be, I think, the last.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to do Gus next, and then we'll see what happens. This game is incredible.
Yeah, it's definitely a great experience, so I'm enjoying it. I hope you guys are too. I know it's different from what we've done before, but it's a short series, so if you don't like it, there you go. You can just wait it out.
If you don't like it, suck it up. We're playing it anyway.
Yeah, we're doing our best, guys. We're doing our best. But thank you guys so much for watching. We appreciate it. We will see you in part 3.
Bye. What are you now?
Oh, I'm like a...
What are you now?
I am something else.
Are you like an octopus? Are you like an octopus?
I think I'm something worse.
You're a monster.